Joe Thomas and friend John Furness have been in the Yukon now for 10 days, and John has yet to close his moose tag. Patients are growing short, and esteem levels are at a low. They better hope the final day can make it happen.
Well, it all came down to that final day for John, and we're inside the 2-minute warning, man. We gotta make something happen, and we were all feeling the pressure. And for whatever reason, Mike decided at the last minute, instead of heading downriver like we'd done the last couple of days, we'd head upriver. And the reason that was an issue was the fact that the water was dropping every day and we could get stuck. And Mike finally said, hey, you know what? It's the last day. I don't care if we got to drag the boat out. He said, let's go up there and get into some new water and see if we can't find a big bull for John. And it was a good decision. Just as I'm trying to get the camera up and get the camera focused, he's already got the bow drawn back and he's firing arrows, man. He was trying to make it happen. He's dead. He's a giant bull, John. Right about the time John pumped that second arrow into that bull, I started to realize, I mean, I'm looking through the viewer, but I started realizing that, yeah, he'd shot a nice bull, but that bull wasn't rubbing a tree. Oh my God, look at that other one. Oh my God, look at the big one. No, don't. He's bleeding. Oh, he's dead. Oh my God, look at that. Don't move, Mike, don't. I can't get this video any other time. It's my life. No. Get out of here! Ah!
Okay. That was the most unbelievable thing I've ever experienced in my life. We've seen a monster bull in these willows. We get up in here. We thought he was raking a tree. He was going to town. I couldn't see his, all I could see was his horns and his vital area. I got one little clearing to shoot through. I shot through, I hit him. One of the branches deflected it, which went a little bit high. So I put another one in him, hit him in the heart. And then we get around here and we find out that he's actually fighting with a monster bull. So I ended up shooting a smaller of the two, had no idea. And then he jumps in the river.
The whole trip was an adventure. I dreamed about it from the time I was a little kid, and I always wanted to go to the Yukon, and I always wanted to hunt a Yukon moose. And then to take one and to get a chance to see my best friend do the same. And it was a struggle. We worked hard, and to see it come together at the very end and see a sight with those two bulls fighting, something that most people will go their whole lives and never see, was worth it all to me.
Now, this week's edition of Inside Info.
Harold, you know, one of the things that I look for in September, August and September is a lot of sign. And I get around these open fields, especially around the bean fields, and you're going to find tracks around it. You're going to find where they're eating down the beans, and you're going to find a whole lot of sign that you've got deer living there. And I get ready to hunt, I say, well, you know, I've got to go to the bean field, and an open field, well, at least I can see a deer, I can call him maybe. But hunting season comes around, and he ain't there any longer. What has happened to me?
Well, David, I tell you, a lot of times the deer will still come to those fields unless you got a big crop of mass. Now, if you got a big crop of white oak acorn, let's say the 1st of October, them white oak acorns is falling. Them deer's gonna bandit them. They've eaten them beans and they got filled up on them. They're gonna bandit that to somewhat and go to those acorns.
Well, knowing that, then if we're hunting in the last of September, those acorns hadn't fallen yet, we better hurry up and get it in, hadn't we?
You better hurry up and get it in. Now, when the velvet falls, you know, they shed the velvet.
they won't tolerate one another like they will when all the velvet's on. You know, you'll see 10 or 15 bucks together when they got velvet. And when they shed it off, it seems like it makes them mad at each other or something. They're getting a little smaller groups.
Nightingale's Ultimate Hunting, presented by Sheffield Financial, was brought to you by Sheffield Financial. Personal service. It's that simple. Nightingale Game Calls. Feel the rush. Code Blue. Perfecting the science of hunting. Matthews Solo Cam. Catch us if you can. Carry light decoys. Our only real competition is Mother Nature. Come here, deer, the revolutionary deer attractant. Bow Hunting World Magazine, the equipment authority in archery and bow hunting. Summit Tree Stands, high performance for high places. Kimco, choose your own path. Mossy Oak brand camo. It's not a passion, it's an obsession. Burris, see the light. Winchester Ammo, the American legend.